Oh my god. Wait, I need to turn this off. I'm toasty. Heated carpet. I'm not in the cold room on the table. Forget that ish. I'm on the floor. Okay, this is my kotatsu. Half of it anyway. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cornelia, but you can call me Corny. Thank you so much for the messages, because you guys know I had a rough November, but we have now officially entered December and I'm in the spirit. However, guys, in Japan, the spirit ain't it. I'm gonna tell you why. Kyoken bento, little fish which represents the new year, and we've got the lovely patterns. We've got flowers, green, red. These are seasonal winter flowers. I totally forgot the name. And we've got tiny little snowflakes here. If you couldn't tell, it's winter time. You get it at the train station, but you can buy it at other stores around Yokohama. This is exclusive to Yokohama only, so this is why I eat them, because this is where I live. Represent, baby. Ingredients on the other side, don't need it, no offense. We got the chopsticks and the hand wipe toothpick. I've done my Christmas shopping and I decided to pick up this, and I thought, you know what, let me talk about Christmas because it's the season. It's in good condition. Oh, the smell. Yes, child. Ham, we've got egg, we've got crab, we've got peppers, we've got, don't know what the hell that is, looks like tofu. Some weird fish stuff, mushrooms. Of course, we got shumai, classic for Yokohama. Got some fish action going on. It's been tough. Every single year I have the same kind of vibe. From November to December, it's rough for me, especially living in Japan. I'm really hungry, as per usual. We're gonna have to try this fish. This fish is very common during the winter season. Oh my god, I'm salivating. Oh my god. If you guys haven't watched my last year's winter vlog, and this year also in the summer, my summer vlog, this year's summer vlog, I went to the onsen. I was eating this fish. I totally forgot the name. Peach kind of tint to the fish. It's really yummy. Flavor. Hello. Get into the rice, baby. Bunch of vegetables. Mushroom. Vroom vroom. Oh! Like, disclaimer, guys. What I'm about to say are my opinions only, my experience. However, I'm sure that the high majority of foreigners living in Japan will agree with me. And this is excluding people who have families, who are taken, maybe, have kids, are married. The reason why Christmas sucks in Japan is because Japan never knew about Christmas until a couple of years ago. All right, probably heard this before, but I'm gonna tell you, they eat KFC for Christmas. Roast chicken don't exist, or turkey don't exist in this country. The marketing scheme for KFC worked because people pre-order their buckets of chicken, fried chicken for Christmas, and I ain't mad at it. But at the same time, this is not the way. Look, I come from a country where Christmas, it's either religious or about the gifts and family time. I'm from England. You Americans know how we do. We do similar to you guys. We have the full trimming. All the family gathers together, okay? Even the family you don't want there, everybody comes. I'm just kidding. I love all my family. But yeah, we just gather together. We have a nice meal. We play games. We pull crackers. We put on party hats. We watch TV. We do all kinds of things. We just hang out for the whole day until night, until everybody gets tired. However, here in Japan, it's not family time. It's been marketed as something for the lovers. For the lovers. I've had some great Christmases, but this country is either Shinto or Buddhist. It's not a large Christian community. They're not influencing the way that Christmas is run here. There's more emphasis on the New Year's more than anything. That's more important here in Japan, and that is family time. That carrot was sweet, baby. Christmas time is for boyfriends and the girlfriends. So if you are single, you're gonna be lonely as fuck. Okay, you're gonna see all these couples out at night looking at the illuminations for like 5 minutes in the freezing cold, like hold your hands in winter. And while you're there, like, must be nice. Nah, I'm not hating. I've been raised a certain way for the whole of my life. I put myself in this position. I put myself in Japan. What do I expect? It's gonna be different. It's just not about family. It's really not. I've asked my students ample amount of times, like, do you have a Christmas tree? Highly likely they don't. Do you get presents at Christmas? Highly likely they don't. But then I ask them, do you get otoshidama? Otoshidama is New Year's money, and they rake it in, baby. I don't know what this is, but I think it's burdock again, baby. Or bamboo. Ooh. Bish. That tastes so savoury. It's like it's in gravy. Like a meat gravy, meat sauce. Alright, okay. Popping off. I love Christmas. Always have. Since I was a little kid. I couldn't sleep the night before, but I'm like, I have to be asleep before 12 o'clock. Gonna give me my gifts. I need to be sleeping or he's not gonna come. That's how it works in my mind, back when I was younger. Like, it's just the best feeling in the world. And you snuggle into your warm bed and you can hear music playing downstairs. And they're like, don't come downstairs because they're rapping last minute, obviously. And then as you get older, you hear music downstairs and your parents are like, don't come downstairs because we're rapping. And you're like, oh, okay. And then you get to a point where you just end up doing the rapping yourself. You're like, what the hell is this? Not my gifts, but I wrapped everybody else's. And set up the Christmas tree. Thanks, Mom. And help you cook the dinner, thanks. Tradition, you know, the older you get, the more that you take over the tradition of Christmas. But anyway, when I was young, yeah, it was great. And you run down in the morning, you're like, you know, you get the gift, you see the gifts under the tree and you're like, oh shit. And you see the big one, you're like, I'm gonna leave you to last. Because I like to save the best things till last, that's my style. So I'll open the small ones first. Now some people don't care who they're from, but I used to like checking the tags and seeing who they're from. I couldn't be asked to read the Christmas cards out. I just cared about the money inside. Come, we're all the same. Don't act like you read it. Merry Christmas, Cornelia, love you so much. Okay, money. That's how the Christmas morning would go. And then after I've unwrapped everything with my sister, we'd be like, oh my God, this is so fun. Thanks, Mom. We go run upstairs to my mom. When we were really young, she was there with us watching us open the gifts. But as we got older, she was like in her bed, like, I'm tired. I've been cooking this dinner from all the way to like 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, I've been cooking. I've been preparing for Christmas Day. I'm tired. So she'd be in the bed and then we'd run upstairs and say, thanks, Mom. Thanks, Dad. Give them a hug and a kiss and be like, oh, you know. And then we'd bring their gifts up and they'd open them and then they'd say thank you to us. And then we'd head back downstairs and we'd be playing with the toys or whatever, or chilling or being on our phones. Depends on what age we were. Yeah, we start watching TV, then we have breakfast together, a British fry up. Oh, I don't know what it is, but it looks very slimy. This looks like it looks like a moon actually, but I think it's tofu or egg. Hint of lemon, bizarre. Soft, chewy. I don't know if it's egg or if it's tofu or if it's a mix, but I like it. And I love me some green pepper, hell yeah. It's popping off today, frick. Like our Christmas is in the UK. Popping the same way. Hey, hey, hey. Sorry, I'm in a good mood. Maybe because holidays are coming. Holidays are coming. Yeah. Sorry, that's soy sauce. Like 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. That's when family would start coming in. Saying Merry Christmas, giving hugs. And we'd eat. We'd eat around 4 or 5. It depends. It just depends on how we all feel. But yeah, we'd have a huge spread on the table. We'd all sit down together. We'd play music in the background. We'd just have nice chats and banter and just eat. And oh, it was great. And then after we'd play games and chill out or watch TV together. And we used to watch EastEnders, which is like a popular drama. Somebody's gonna die. So who is it gonna be? Or somebody's gonna be the killer. Or somebody usually dies. And there's usually a scandal, a cliffhanger at the end. We're like, that's the end tune. But yeah, that was the way that Christmas went. And as I grew older and started to travel, of course I learned to celebrate Christmas on my own. When I was in Thailand, I had the first Christmas ever on my own. I decided to book out a restaurant and I made some little decorations and stuff and got party hats and things like that, and then everybody put their money in and we had a nice meal together, and it was really nice. And it was on the rooftop of this restaurant. It was private, so nobody was disturbing us. I went there, I prepared everything, I set things up, and just to bring the Christmas cheer. And then after that we watched Illuminations in Thailand and it was really nice. But it just kind of killed it when everybody started crying and hugging and I was like, oh my God. They're like, I miss my parents. And I'm like, you guys, this ain't the vibe. I am not feeling this, but you can't expect everybody to react the same way. Same goes for how I feel about Japan. You know, not everybody's gonna agree with me, and that is okay. I don't know what this is. Oh shit. I can taste peanuts, like a peanut oil. It's got tofu in. Little bits of, you guys call it shellfish, don't you, in America? Or crab. Crab? Maybe crab. It's a mystery. Never tasted this texture before like this. It's a bit more thicker than what I expected. I've experienced every type of Christmas here. I've experienced the best Christmas. It wasn't a Christmas vibe, it was just a winter vibe in Japan. And I think that's the best way to celebrate in Japan, because the Christmas just, if you're trying hard to do it, you know, the Western way in Japan, it's not gonna really be the same. It's not gonna feel the same, it's not, in my opinion. So the best Christmas I had was actually a traditional Japanese just vacation and experience, and it was awesome. And it snowed, and yeah, watch that vlog, it was so good. Loved it. There wasn't anything really Christmassy about it at all, except for the snow. That's it. And that it was in December, and that's it. I've experienced Christmas with my ex-boyfriend. Vlogs are still out there, guys, you can watch it, where I somehow managed to cook him a full British chicken dinner with rice and everything. My goodness. But yeah, and he enjoyed it. So I've had that with my boyfriend. Always doing something. Oh yeah, I've had a Christmas with my friends. We all went out to eat. My friend did cry, bless her. You know, she's very close with her family, so I can't blame people when they cry. But I was just like, oh God, girl. Just kills it, doesn't it? But it's sad. I've always made it an effort to do something on Christmas. I don't work on Christmas. I take it off. I am gone. Peace every time. Unless it falls on a Saturday or a Sunday, you're expected to work, go into work, because they don't celebrate Christmas like we do. We don't have days off. Shops aren't closed. Everything's open. Everything's functioning as normal in Japan. It's not like the real Christmas at all. It's a Japanese Christmas, you know. It's not the original country of where Christmas began, so of course they're gonna have their own like take on it, their own hybrid, and I don't like it. I see this ham, nice thick cut with some fat on it. Oh, it's gonna be so juicy and smoked. Ooh. Yeah, baby. This cost 1,380, I believe. Worth it. And you can tell the quality's higher because the box is made of plastic. If the lid's not like this, if it's more flimsy, it's usually worse quality. That's either pumpkin or orange. I think it's a God, I hope it's pumpkin, even though I don't like pumpkin, because I'd rather have that than orange. I hate when people put fruit in my salads and stuff. Oh. It's orange. What? I'm just overreacting. I just rather not, you know. Just how I'd rather not be in Japan when it's Christmas time. Because it ain't that same. And even if you are with your loved ones, even if it is Christmas, if your hubby is Japanese, or girlfriend is, or wife is Japanese, they are gonna be working, unless they're a housewife or house husband, whatever. They're gonna be working, okay? They ain't taking no day off for Christmas. They don't get a day off. They are Japanese. So you are alone. Alone. Kids are at school. Everybody is functioning as normal, except for you. You're like, oh, I want Christmas, but you can't have it, honey, unless you take a day off, unless you make it yourself. Ooh, once again, we got the fluffy, semi-sweet egg. Hello, thank you. God, this is just my soul. My soul is happy. Mushroom baby. So juicy with a hint of garlic. Shumai here. Okay, Yokohama represent in my mouth. It's flipped in Japan. So New Year's is family time. You go back home, you celebrate with your parents, your grandparents, your family. On the 1st of January, you go and do Hatsumode, which is visiting the temples to pray for a lucky new year, to draw your omikuji, which is fortune slip. You see what your fortune's gonna be for 2023. Your otoshidama, your money, if you're a kid. I don't think you get it when you're an adult, sadly. You're probably broke because you're giving money out to everybody when you become an adult and it's New Year's. And you eat osechi, which is popular in Japan, and that's like traditional bentos, and it's usually in a few layers. It's osechi. Kids in particular don't like osechi. I think it tastes bland. You didn't hear it from me, but that's what my students say. I love the smoked ham. Nice touch, it feels more Christmassy. I like that about New Year's, but I think that's because I put less emphasis and meaning on New Year's. I've never really cared about New Year's in the UK anyway, so I like doing the Japanese way because it's more special here. A lot of people in the UK do have New Year's parties, but it's kind of like a Christmas part too, but more casual, more drunk. Like, people still do celebrate with family, but the emphasis is more on friends, I believe. I've slept through New Year's so many times because I just don't care. It just don't think to me. But Christmas, put so much love into it. I've done the nativity play many times, about twice in my life. One time I was an angel, the other time I was a train. I do a lot more depth when it comes to celebrating Christmas. If I have kids here, I swear to, they just better be ready, okay? They're gonna be the only ones with 1,000 lights in the house. A Christmas tree, getting gifts, Christmas dinner. I might even draw them out of school for Christmas Day. I might just. Whatever this meat stuff is. Oh God, it's so cute. Made out of fish cake, I think. Dabbled in meat. Bitch. It's like a mochi texture. You know what? I think this one's my second favourite, or a close tie to Bay Stars. This is really, really good. I enjoyed everything. Maybe this is the best one. You've probably seen in my past vlogs, there are things like illuminations, a lot of illuminations. That's the main thing, illuminations. And maybe like special seasonal food that you can get, and like with their own Christmas twist on it. That's fun too. Also, can we just appreciate the patterns of the holders? Like, how cute is that? Very Japanese. Very festive. Of course, the mochi. It's got anko in. Look at it. I can see the brown. Can you see the brown? Every freaking time. It's got anko inside. I'm so messy. You know I don't like anko. Red bean paste. Back in the day, they didn't have sweet things. They didn't have a lot of resources. So they were like, you know what? We got a lot of beans. Let's add some sugar to that ish, man. There we go. Same for sweet potato. Oh, it already tastes sweet. So this is gonna be our sweets. Vegetables. So healthy. These days, not so healthy because... Bitch, it's my favorite Pokemon. It's Puddin. Puddin is the Japanese name for Jigglypuff. Look. Oh my God, this bitch is cute. Come, give a kiss. My favorite. So of course, I had to represent. This is a cute little holder as well. It's mixed with Pikachu. You can get Pikachu one, and you can get a fake Pikachu one, and you can get Jigglypuff. She's got character, she's got sass, she sings, she's just like me. It's a little Pikachu on the inside. How cute, the ears. So clever with the packaging and like promotion, I swear. She smells like oil, but strawberry. It's filled with cream. Whipped cream, nice and light. Same with the little hair. I'll be going back for you, baby. I'm coming back for you. I love white chocolate too. It's just what I needed. I'm so happy. Oh, I gotta say that both things were a 10 out of 10. This is the first time I've had a 10 out of 10 video when it comes to bento. This is what Christmas cheer is all about, people. Good food, good people. Thank you. Hopefully you've enjoyed listening to me talk about what it's like being in Japan as a foreigner, why it's not the same, why it sucks in my opinion. I'm just gonna have to wait until my life changes and I have a family, if that ever happens, if I do stay here. We never know, I don't know. Have you been in another country during Christmas time? What was that like? And what do you think about Christmas? Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already done so. I am doing the most for you, bringing Christmas cheer, and well, was this really cheerful? I don't know, but it was something. Yeah, and check me out on Instagram because that acts as a second channel over there. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Until next time, fight talk, gambate, peace and love. Bye.